This is the Simpit. I'm your host, Sean Cole, but the real star of today's show are all the crazy guys in my head talking right now. I am here with my best of friends as we prepare for the 24 hours of Le Mans on iRacing. We are running the Ferrari GTE and the Simpit Ricmotech endurance team squad, and I'm very excited because this is a first for the Simpit. And as much endurance racing as I've done, and I'm always friends with my teammates, don't get me wrong, but these guys are the guys I hang out with each and every day. We have a whole team of friends. Most of actually haven't met in person, but we talk every single day in our Discord chat room. And again, racing with your friends as a team is something I've never been able to do, quite like we're doing here with this coming race. So very excited about that. And a lot of guys, even the guys who aren't on the team, have been out practicing just because, again, we're friends. We all hang out together and drive together a lot, including preparing for this race. So I want to thank not only the 9 guys on the team, including myself, but everybody else who's not even racing with us, who comes out and practices just to, keep us motivated and keep us going. So anyway, hey, you guys, how you all doing today?
Doing very well, Sean. How are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm doing good. Bonjour. French is the word of the day. We are all speaking French for Le Mans and in honor, and I don't know any French, so I'm going to bow out and I'll be silent today. But
I can help you. Let's see. I got a French saying. English, do not wreck the car, please. French, ne pas d'autre la voiture, s'il vous plaît.
How do I see? Oh, automobile, s'il vous plaît. That would be car, please, right?
Let me see.
So let me turn off my thumb. There is our track facts. Thank you, Steam King, Blue Hammer, Josh, for Circuit de Le Mans track
I want to
facts.
say that the price on iRacing Le Mans is $14.95 US.
Is that any different than any other track on iRacing?
There's some tracks on iRacing that are $11.95.
So there you have it from Josh. 8.47 miles, around 33 turns. And this track, for those who don't know, it also goes by the name Circuit de la Sarthe. So a little confusing for Americans when they try to remember what Le Mans is, when other people might call it La Sarthe. One of those funny events. Things about Le Mans make it unique. Incredibly long straightaways. 3 very, very long straightaways. It is... it's a long lap. It's a long way around, and sometimes it can be a little, I don't want to use the word boring, but if you're all alone, those straightaways are very long.
Yes.
This is not a permanent racing circuit. A lot of the parts of Le Mans actually intersect and go through like little towns. I mean, it's a huge track, so it gets around, but it does make for a very unique track. You'll never drive anywhere quite like Le Mans.
It's been around for nearly 90 years.
90 years. That's insane.
It's coming around on the 100th anniversary pretty soon.
So my goal or job here today really is just to nail out some more laps. Did a full fuel run yesterday. I turned well over 100 laps of practice just getting preparation for this. And I'm just trying to each day check back in with the car, so I find all those little idiosyncrasies that, what does it do when you accidentally brake too much there or too little? Find those recovery spots. I mean, as much as I want to get consistent and faster, I also want to find the problem zones and experience them to prevent any real hardship during the race, because we do have to make this one car last 24 hours. The other thing I want to do is, I really don't want to accrue any off tracks, because there is a 100 incident limit. Incidents in iRacing are off tracks, contact with the wall, contact with others, spinning out. All of those can get you an incident point, and there is a limit in this race of only 100. And if you think about 100 divided by 24 hours, 4 an hour, and a couple extra to spare over the course of the whole race. So
Yeah, that's 4.166666667
per hour.
Yeah.
So I'd like to not get any incidents, and that way leave the car a little bit of a cushion during my runs, but it is racing. You never know what's going to happen. But during this session here today, which isn't going to be terribly long for me, I do have to do some real work as well. This is fun work.
If you want a new car, please, in French, let's say Nouvelle Automobile de Day.
There you go. Oh. Zero incidents. That's the goal of the night. Oh, I didn't even see Big Doug coming through.
Yep, he's in the HPD. So.
Hi, Kimber. Hi, Melanie.
Sean, are you out there taking out pylons again?
No, that wasn't me. Whoa.
It was Doug, huh?
Probably. He's in the big fast car.
You like that nickname, Jesse?
The only two people
Love
in
it.
HPD stuff are Bucho and Doug.
Oh, a little too late on
Yeah,
braking.
Doug stole my thunder, so I left. Going to a faster car now.
Oh, you're going into the LP1.
Yep, that's it.
Audi.
Usually
Audi
can't
Corsa.
switch vehicles mid-session.
I got 2 accounts. I'll kick his ass.
Ridiculous.
I shall reign supreme tonight.
And the Audi or the Corsa. Going to see on the right, go with the Audi. On the left, go with the Porsche.
Yeah.
Ah. Slow.
Slow is fast.
Tell my best lap that.
No, slow is just slow.
So it's fast. The SFE.
It is my first lap, though. Does take a moment to get warmed up, I guess.
I'm a demon.
Move the chat. So brutal how far off your pace you could be, and then you're like, man, I'm only halfway through this lap. I'm already 2 seconds slow.
Oh yeah, the one small mistake, your lap is shot.
Capri Sun, Jesse.
And there's no dishes.
Nectar of the gods, Bucho. Oh, you ready? I don't think you can handle this.
You can't handle the car.
Doug's in a LMP1 chasing me down.
No, Doug is an HPD LMP2.
Oh. Oh. Come on, Cole.
There were no incidents for Sean Cole. Doug. Doug is bullying Jesse.
Getting good gas mileage back there, Doug.
Man, when did I forget how to drive this car? I feel like I was faster when we all first started.
You know, it's such a long track.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's 8.07 miles. That's what, two-thirds the length of the motorcycle? Yeah.
Whoop. Bad. Bad, Sean.
They say you put the food.
Yeah, I'm bored of that rubbish. This rubbish. Pure rubbish.
Oh, you dummy.
Oh, I just died.
I wasn't calling you a dummy.
Joe.
I know.
Jesse just got bumped in the back.
I know it.
It's the Joe. Sorry, man.
It's okay.
Oh,
Go to the hospital,
picked up
get
4
healed back.
incident points right there.
Get a backy out of you if you can.
I forgive you.
It was like second to last corner, but whatever. What's 4 minutes between friends? Or 8 minutes?
What's 10 hours of traction?
I thought we were going by frenemies.
It is Wreckfest Monday.
It's iRacing.
Fuck. Did I say that out loud?
No,
Yeah,
I.
Not
what
quite.
did you say? What?
car on the right.
Almost.
Go left.
Similar boost.
And that was on Cole's practice time so far.
Is that idiot from Maine from Martha's Vineyard, or what's that mean?
Send me a boost.
Oh, missed the line. Come on, dummy. Come on, dummy. 0.8 slow, and I'm only at the third corner. Are you kidding me?
Sean, don't talk about Max like that. What's wrong with you?
The
He
fastest
is
lap
coming for you.
I've ever done is a 52.3.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, you're only 1.4 seconds off right now.
There's a turn there, Jesse.
I was looking over to the side of my other monitor.
Oh, here comes Big Doug Hawley again. Not before this corner, though.
He's way back, but he'll catch you up. On the Mozan, his car can do like 193, he can do like 175, 77 something. Mr. Stan.
Stand on it.
What up, guys?
What's up, Stan?
What up, Krispy Kreme?
Ah. Fuck you.
Yes.
Did I say-
You guys probably don't have
Oh,
jacket built on that team.
Did I say that out loud?
Yeah,
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Sorry. I'm a mess.
He's speaking French tonight.
Ooh,
Big
cultured.
Man of the world.
No matter what I can say.
Ooh, a lot of curbing.
Oh, Doug Holly almost lost it.
So what's cracking? You got a server going, Sean?
Yep.
Yeah.
Password AccuForce.
We're actually streaming right now, just so you know.
So keep it clean, Stan.
Alright, son, Doug Holly is right behind you.
Don't share the password, it's protected.
Oh, shoot, that's right.
Doug Holly's trying to patch you. Oh, no, he just went wide.
Oh, no, 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 no. Can't do that. Can't do that. Oh, what a terrible lap.
We lost some ground, but he's still back there. Still on you.
You really cannot see those LMPs coming in.
You got back, you got view. That view camera thing, don't you, in the car? Alright, Doug Holly, Doug is right behind you on your bumper.
I'm too fast for Doug.
You just haven't gotten the Mozan yet.
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh,
What was that, Cole?
Doug Holly looking for the pass. Looking. He's bump drafting you. He's just bump drafting you. He's just gonna stay behind there and gain some fuel from the
Car right.
up, and now he's passing you.
Still there.
On his
Hold your
side.
line. Clear on the right.
Up, backing off. behind you.
Giving Josh spotter practice.
There you go. Right on your bumper, Doug. Right on your bumper. He's doing some fuel saving. Good pump job in here. Backing off. And the cone just went. Again.
You hit one of those cones in the straightaway before you go in the chicane, it gives you an incident, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yep, it does. Doug backing off severely. He just completely backed off. Approaching the zone. Beginning at high speed nickel.
Car right.
And passing you
Clear on
and
the
make
right.
the pass.
Ah, come on.
Maybe it's on the apex.
Oh, too hot. No, we're good. We're good.
Yep, we got it. Look at that way. I gotta say, the track house are looking really good for this one. All the training points too.
Just throwing this car around way too much.
Yeah. Don't know instance. Okay.
Hot. 'Cause it is hot, hot, hot.
Yeah, that was not a pretty track out.
How much time's left in the session?
5 hours.
You know,
You should be able to get a lap or two in.
Enough
Yeah.
time for you to do a fuel stint.
yeah, I would say about 4 hours left. I said the most famous handle. Yes, Kim, but that was a Buster Poindexter reference.
You get an L lap +2 to qualify.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh shit, Stan's going to the front. I'm driving like caca.
I'm cuckoo for caca.
Here comes the hammer.
Late.
Yeah. Of course it goes.
Ah, too slow. Wrong line, too slow. Stupido.
Stupid.
Stupido.
54-4.
Luigi!
Stupid in French is stupid.
Stupid.
Okay, there.
Stupid.
Throwing it around. We'll cheat and try to draft Stan if we can catch him. He's on a qual setup.
Yeah, it's right here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh my goodness.
It's my out lap.
That was a bit too much rotation.
I'm not
that
giving.
way.
I'm not giving Sean any draft.
Oh, you bum.
Oh, come on. And Stan's flown by completely.
I almost lost it completely. That could have been like a big wreck, by the way.
Yeah, nice.
That could have been a automobile, s'il vous plaît.
Ooh.
No, automobile souffle, yeah.
Not souffle.
That could have been that too.
Garcon. Garcon.
But I'm sure this car would never catch on fire.
You think it's a Ferrari, Brandon? I bet the story is that they catch on fire easily, like some Porsches. It isn't so looking good.
Too hot?
Oh yeah, go have some more sounds a bit hot.
I meant to title this, Why Do I Still Suck at Le Mans?
Welcome up to Indianapolis.
It seems like tires are already gone. 6 laps in, I'm losing front.
Yeah, the Corvette line there. Was it
Seems like you get to that point, you really have to adjust your braking and turn in points.
Yep.
Oh yeah, yep. Lap 7.
Why am I doing some things really wrong today?
Yeah, it's a pedal.
Kahootie!
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Chris.
Hey. Hey, Chris. You guys practicing?
Yep.
No.
That's a live man, you know.
Well,
Misdirection.
according to Sean's stream, he ain't really practicing. He's just sucking.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Sandbagging.
Just driving while these voices in my head.
Yes, he did. 20 incidents.
I got demons.
D1 is.
So you're on Ricmotech server?
No, it's hosted by me.
Alright.
Normal password. Well, normal for our practices.
I'm contemplating going to bed or doing a couple laps.
Doing a couple laps.
Couple. Yeah.
No, late.
Yeah, Bon has to go late. There needs to be some kind of like a training thing where it says too early, just right, too late. A lot of iRacers could definitely use that.
I think my pillow's sounding a little better than my steering wheel.
Not really.
You should be like Jesse and sleep at your rig.
Yeah.
That's
wish.
the starting curve.
Wish, motherfucker. Oh, excuse my language.
No, yeah.
There you go.
I caught it.
There you
I
go.
caught it.
Congratulations. This is a milestone, everybody. Calendar.
Jesse sleeps behind his rig.
Oh yeah.
He
Oh,
doesn't.
no.
Guy. All right.
Still no incidents. Tom Cole is the only driver out here with no incidents.
Because it's going so slow.
Alright. He's having lap times under 4 minutes, so.
Touche, Bucho.
It's a much faster, much more aerodynamic car to go faster than Sean Cole, but whatever. It's all that matters.
Wait, you beat me on Friday?
Yes, I did.
Well, Sean screwed up and didn't put enough fuel in.
Well, I still beat him.
Everyone beat me.
Yeah. Went from like 4th or 2nd or something, the 13th.
I think I was 4th or 5th. I might have been. I think it was 5th.
Yeah, me and John were both really smart asses.
I thought we had enough, man. I really did.
So did I.
I didn't even.
Nope.
I didn't even second guess it. I was so confident. And then in my crew chief saw, you need fuel. I'm like, what? That's ludicrous.
Yeah.
I
It's the same dumb luck on my part.
I
I
count.
think I ran over a battery. So
I'll take lucky over good any day.
Did you guys see the new Deadpool movie? The second
Not
one?
yet.
No, not
No.
yet. Stop. Don't say nothing.
No.
What was the best
Stand by
part?
himself and chat.
No.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Wait till you see Meg. Meg is awesome.
Oh, you went and saw it already?
I don't go to any movies. I watch them here at home.
Bootlegger.
Stole it, you thief.
I got in trouble for that.
I don't steal nothing. If it's there, I'm watching it. I'm not downloading it and copying and recording it.
Did you pay for it at the theater?
Did the creators of My Little
Did I pay for it? Yes, I pay $100 a month for it.
That's not what cable gives you.
If it's on the cable, I
Oh,
pay
was
for
that a
it.
good one?
What was that, Pirate Bay? Remember when Pirate Bay was around?
Yeah, they're around. They pop up again every now and then.
Oh, I got so much stuff.
Yeah, FBI's all over it.
IRC stuff.
You guys remember they came out with this thing called like Movies and Popcorn? I
Yep.
forget if that's what the name was, but
Yeah, it
it
was.
was like Netflix, but with illegal movies for free.
I got AutoCAD 2010 for my wife off there.
Have you guys used Showbox for your phone? There's a thing called Showbox. It makes it look like it's Netflix, makes it look all legit, but it's totally not. It's like, oh, here, brand new movie. Every once in a while, it'll be a total, like, bad bootleg, like a guy walking in front of the camera, you know, but...
Oh, you get
Sometimes
those
those
once in a while,
are
but you wait a week, there'll be a better copy out.
Exactly. So if I get that version, I just like, oh, wait, just give it another day. They'll have a better version.
It's not
like-
Unless you
HDR.
just can't wait, like me on the Mega.
Oh, it's funny when you're watching some of the bootleg movies and then people get up and walk in front of the camera.
Oh,
You
Somebody-
hear them sitting there crunching their popcorn.
Yeah, they're filming it with their phone in the movie theater.
there's like sneezing in the background. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on an outlap anyway.
whoa,
Brake control.
Oh, well, the Force game was wild and crazy.
oh,
Just stand all by himself in Endurance team chat.
going
Take
through
it
the
serious.
chicane by Braille.
It's hard to concentrate.
I got a call.
I bet it is.
Dude,
It was what,
yeah,
back in
brutal.
2000.
It's only practice.
You got about 5 laps of fuel.
If you're not subscribed, subscribe.
And like the screen.
I think I like that we're doing single stints, Brandon. I think it's gonna keep everybody a little sharper.
you're doing single now?
Yeah,
Changed it?
yeah, we're changing up the whole schedule.
Okay.
We've had a few driver changes and thoughts.
Nice.
Well, the original plan was that I was going to start, but that was going to put us in like the 4th split, which is probably going to be a little bit of a challenge for us. Maybe more than a little.
We were going to have Stan qualify since he's fast to try and get us up front of the grid. Hopefully ahead of the chaos.
Chaos will be the entire 24-hour race, guys.
That is very
Just
true.
run your pace, keep your ass on the road, you'll be fine.
Keep your guys in the rear view mirror.
You guys are fast enough, you know what I mean?
Just don't mess up. Don't get sloppy.
You only got 100 times to mess up between all of you.
Only 100 times to get sloppy.
Nobody likes sloppy seconds, right, Josh?
Oh shit!
No. Oh, yeah, Los Angeles was completely.
Pushing braking too hard.
Yeah. Yeah, when you brake, just make sure there's a couple of lights come on. Couple's bad. I don't understand why they make it. I'm not gonna make some stupid fight. The average driving is lower than Sean, so that makes sense with the team members. That is.
Alright guys, have a good night. I'm signing off.
Later, Bucho.
Joe.
Yeah,
Have a good night. Good night, Pucho. Sweet dreams.
I'm made of these.
Who am I to disagree?
Cover the wolves.
Wow.
So, Jess, did you fix your paddle shifter or did you get new ones?
Sam Maxwell's on there. Pretty
Nice.
nice. Really liking it.
Did you have to drill any different holes or did they bolt right on?
Yep. Well, I did, and it was really easy. I took a piece of masking tape, put it over it, and then on the shifters, took a pair of scissors and reamed out where the holes were, you know, lightly, and then took that piece of masking tape and put it on the what's it called, on the button box, and drilled it out like that. So it was actually really nice.
So I'm just
Horrible
noticing this, but you got a tiny bit of right rear damage.
From what?
I don't know, but that's what I'm seeing.
Inconceivable. I haven't touched anything.
Let me get closer here.
It was.
You Americans, you guys cannot drive.
It was Doug. No, you know what? There's a slight chance that if you hit the curbing hard, you might ripple the car.
Yeah, that's probably what happened.
Really?
You have a ripple in the back.
Yeah, if you like jump the final curbing, I think that last one.
That's some build quality right there.
I know.
Yeah. iRacing build quality.
Yeah, but I might have even put the car up in the air. I hit it hard. I hit it hard.
Too hard. But the good news is, no incidents. At least that's a bright side to everything.
So my mother-in-law went up to Upper Michigan to see her son who just moved up there. And her and her girlfriend drove up there in her girlfriend's Kia Soul. And last Wednesday they were out driving around seeing the sights, and they were on this divided highway. And there's roads that come from the left and the right that cross over the highway. And this logging truck didn't even stop, man, just pulls right out in front of them, crosses the highway. They lock him up, just missed the back of the semi-trailer. They're sitting there for a second, boom, getting rear-ended.
No way.
Yeah.
Was the driver blind or what?
No, the driver that rear-ended him was the chief of police for the township.
No.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
They're okay.
Yeah, they're okay, but her car is pretty freaking smashed up in the back.
Replaced. Wow.
Yeah, they're okay, but the chief of police hit them. And my mother-in-law gets out of the car and goes, well, your car's in good shape. Thank God you had that big push bar on the front.
There you go.
Their car's all smashed in, the bumper smashed, they just pulled and they just got back this evening at like 8:30, and I looked at her car.
Did the chief see this, like the log truck pull out in front of him?
Yeah, but by the time he got out, made sure the girls were okay and everything, that truck was gone. So, and then he had to call the state troopers in to write the ticket because he couldn't write the ticket himself because he was the one that caused the accident.
Well, it wasn't really his fault, but yeah.
It was his fault. He rear-ended him.
Yep.
Well, yeah. I'm just saying the log truck drivers.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, the one that caused
the
it.
situation initially, but yeah, he was at fault for the damage.
I wonder if he got a ticket for unsure distance and failure to control. I had a 1978 Pontiac Bonneville my dad gave me, and I was poor as dirt back then. And I was driving home from work. I was working third shift, and it's raining out, and the car had Maypops on it, and the right front brake caliper didn't work real well. So I just took a pair of vice grips and crimped off the line, so it didn't work at all. So, you know, so it pulled real hard, you know, when you hit the brakes. So you just had to have a good hand on the steering wheel. So I'm on my way home. It's like 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. I come over this bridge, slick as hell. All these people stop real quick. I lock up the brakes in the Bonneville. I do 180 degrees because I couldn't hold on to it. The freaking thing just spun right around, hit the curb, slid about 10 feet into the back of this lady, and her bumper just like locked together. So I had to get a tow truck to pull us apart.
Yeah.
The cop gets me in the car and he's like, you know, telling me all these things that's wrong with the car, and I'm like, yeah, well, give me some money and I'll fix them, you know. And so he gives me a ticket for unsure distance and failure to control. So I go to court, and judge says, how do you plead? I said, I plead not guilty and guilty on the one. He goes, what do you mean not guilty on the unsure distance? I go, sir, I had enough time to do 180 degrees and slide 10 more feet into her. So I had plenty of distance to stop. It was raining and I had crappy tires on my car. So he threw it away and he only gave me 20 bucks for the other ticket. I was like, yes, you know, because I was poor, you know. And then I go up to the window to pay the ticket. I'm like, I only owe $20. And then they go, $170, please. I go, $170? He said it was 20 bucks. He goes, $150 in court costs.
Oh, God.
Oh, geez.
And then the cop, you know, wouldn't let me drive the car with the flat tire. It had to be, what, maybe 100 yards to the gas station there. He had it towed. When the tow truck came, he had the tow truck take it to the impound yard. So then I had to get a ride. Then I had to go find a tire to put on it. And then take the jack and all the tools and go to the impound yard. It cost me 65 bucks for the impound.
Well, that's all because someone initially was let go by the police, and then they crashed their car on the way home, and then tried to hold the police responsible for letting them leave with unsafe automobile.
Well, he watched me loop it over to the gas station. Yeah, those were the fun days.
And Donna says he lost 4/10 on his first lap, and he screwed up his second in the chickens. Chickens?
Yeah, I just couldn't believe my mother-in-law got hit by a police officer. They're supposed to know how to drive.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
Especially if you think about how much time they log on the road.
Well, in a way, but you know, some people do 2-hour commutes every day. It doesn't mean they're great
You got about 2
drivers.
laps of fuel.
Just thinking odds-wise, the odds of them getting in an accident when they're spending 8 or 10 hours or 12 hours a day in a car.
It's pretty good odds they're gonna bump into something.
Yep. When I lived in Tennessee, I was working at a motorcycle dealership, and had storm sirens going off. Tornadoes were coming through the area, and we had this covered awning for motorcycles to park in. And all of a sudden, the sheriff's car comes bombing into the parking lot, goes in reverse, and goes to back under this covered parking area, and just totally sideswiped one of the pillars backing in there. But you know, gotta put your mind at ease when the cops come hiding where you work from a thunderstorm, you know.
Yeah.
Make you feel safe?
Yeah, the pressure differential was crazy. It was lifting up the drop ceiling panels on the ceiling. They're just sitting there kind of floating.
You gotta be working close to home now, Brandon, huh? Seems like you're home every night.
Yes, yes I am.
It's a nice
Yeah.
feeling, sleeping in your own bed.
Absolutely. Well, that's what distraction will get you.
Pretty.
Yeah, it's nice working from close to home. I'm working at home this week, actually. It's pretty nice.
Turn. Oh, late.
Hey, that's the fastest lap on this practice. 8:53.322.
Nice. Shit.
Hey Josh, can you do me a favor?
What's the favor?
Can you check damage on my car? Front right.
Right. I don't see much, so okay.
Alright. Thank you.
I do see a little bit on the right view though, Brandon.
Okay.
Oh.
wheel from Burn Engineering. Did you get the back housing with it too?
Well, what happened was I placed the order for the front wheel and the paddles, and then he contacted me and he goes, I sell a housing for it, for the wheel also, to cover the back of the buttons, and that was like another $150 or something like that. I'm like, sure, I'll buy that too, you know, and I just agreed to an email, and then he sent me a link. He did it. And I need to just write him and say something and start with that and say, hey, I got your shifters, and basically within 5 days they came apart. I did double magnet them because he claimed it was a 10-pound full force, and unless like I can do like a 5,000-pound full force in my hand or something, I don't know what was going on. It was a weak as all head. So after like 5 days, they just broke apart. Like the first one never really worked right because it never really fully retracted to connect to the other magnet, create the good pull force to initiate. Sorry, I'm not trying to go on.
No, I remember you showing me that picture.
And I'll say this, it doesn't sit flush to the wheel, truly. You can probably get like a business card in between it, at the top of the wheel places. And on the back where I have the quick release, it has slight indentation, like it's wearing. Sorry, Sean.
What? No problem.
No, actually, that one was actually faster. 353.236.
Be right back.
Is there an in-car incident counter? There's somewhere you can see your incidents.
A what?
It should show it.
Oh, incident counter.
Yeah, when you get an incident, it should show it at the top center of the screen.
No, but not a counter. Not a counter, no. Ooh, do I have enough to get around? I'm gonna run out of fuel. I overran.
Oops.
Whoops.
Can we come push it?
So that was good for 13 laps.
Except I'm on lap 14, but shouldn't this be my pit lap?
Left side.
Make it around.
Clear on the left.
That was dog casting again.
How much do you have, Sean?
0.2.
Oh, you're screwed.
Yep, scoop, done. Oh, there goes Doug. Oh, saved it.
Trying to give you a draft, Sean.
Thought you were trying to give me an incident.
Well, I was trying to avoid that, but trying to give you a draft.
Yeah, it won't matter. I'm at 0.1. I'm gonna be coughing here in a second.
Split.
I could
Well,
just.
let's see how good this push bumper is. I'll push you to pits.
I think we rack up our 100 incidents. Oh, spitter sputter.
Up there, finally.
That's it, we're out of fuel.
Up there, it is sputtering. Got the pedal mast?
Yeah.
So under the info tab, is that my,
Yep, you're out of
my incident count?
Info?
Yep.
You already have damage on your right rear there, Sean.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. I have no incidents.
Did you get a wall scrub?
Now I have a 0. Nope, never scrubbed a wall. It was
Dog is just.
it had to have been jumping the curbing. I'm gonna go back and look at the replay though. I'm pretty sure it's jumping the curbing on the final lap.
Teammate power. Yep, that Ferrari is definitely out of fuel. Yeah. Why can't I just put a gas station right where you stop? Gas station, please.
Car salt?
Got some.
All right, Doug. I'm just gonna escape. We still have a long way, and I don't need.
Look at things.
But Doug's having too much
We got
fun.
1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 10 turns left. And... Oh, South Coast, I got 4 incident points.
I just want to go on the record that I did my whole run and a half an extra lap and had no incidents, but I did forget to pit.
Yep, Melanie's few emoticons. Yep.
I had 2.
Yep, so that's good for
Pretty disappointed in that, honestly.
12, 13
With
laps.
2, I achieved my goal. I just need to keep better track of fuel. I thought I was coming in on lap 14 though, so I wasn't even thinking about it. I'm like, okay, lap 14, pit. I forgot about the out lap, I guess.
I think the LMPs can do
Yeah,
17, 18 laps of fuel.
so I think starting the race you'll pit on lap 14 and then again on lap 28, but if you start from the pits with a untimed lap, right? Is that where it went wrong, Brandon?
I think so, because
That
I'm at
means
13.
at least we're pitting like over 30 times throughout the course of the race. Jeez. Look at me, ramming up the fuel.
Damn, Brandon ran a 51.9?
I did.
How'd you do that?
It's a good question.
You pick up a draft or just hit a great lap?
It was
Stands
just a great
on
lap.
at 351.477.
On that note, I'm ending my stream. I'm gonna go.
No, come on.
No, I've achieved my goal. I wanted to run a full fuel tank at my race pace. My goal, honestly, was to run 54 flat as an average. I can do much better than that, but I'm like, okay, race pace, 54s all day long. And I actually ran mostly 53s. It looks like, so I'm ahead of pace. Oh, I want to check my replay. I don't see this damage you guys are talking about.
Oh, it's now gone. It's now fixed.
Okay, so I'm looking at it at lap 13. I don't see it.
You're looking
It
at the
could be
right view.
one of those iRacing glitches where everyone sees damage here.
I'm
Yeah,
looking at the right view. I see a little
Glitches?
kink in it.
Yep.
Blasphemy.
I don't see a scratch
No.
on the car, you guys.
Yeah.
Oh well.
So that was my goal. I did a stint, no scratches, and achieved my lap time, even though Brandon's flying.
That's, yeah,
Like
that's
Sean.
any major damage.
John, come out of the pits again and let Josh look at your car.
Except I escaped, so it would have reset the car.
Yeah, he escaped and the car got fixed.
No, I went to the replay, though, and looked 2 laps earlier. I had no damage. So, I am happy with that. I'm going to take a break. I might be done, because I did drive earlier today, too. I'm just trying to keep it so I'm fresh with the handling. And the main thing I'm trying to do is get it so I get weird moments, and I'm like, cool, I saved that. And I had 3 of those, so despite no incidents, I did have 3 saves that all 3 of those could have been much worse.
Yeah, the pussy from Doug Harley gave you 4 incident points.
Yeah.
When you ran out of fuel.
So let's see, who's out on track? Let's watch Stan and his, I gotta qualify the car efforts. I'm gonna take 5 and decide if I'm gonna do more. Actually, I wouldn't mind going out with a couple of cars around.
Took out that element.
Decisions.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
Just swerved right over into me.
You're muted, Jess. We can't hear you.
You're harassing me with your flashlights on the front of your vehicle.
I was wondering if you was seeing them.
tackle.
Jesse said, all right, enough of them lights. Ba-boom. Hey, Sean, your car is still showing damage, so it might be just me or iRacing.
Could be. That's what I would say.
Because your right rear's still all beat up.
This motherfucker gives me a black motherfucking flag, motherfucker.
He's swearing.
Oh, I didn't even realize I was on yours.
Good job.
Thought I was muted. I apologize.
Hey Jess, it looks like this Turn Engineering, they got that wheel that you have with the 70mm bolt pattern, and you can pull it right under my button box.
Oh yeah? How much
Yeah.
are they going for these days?
$200 for just a wheel drilled with the 70mm bolt pattern. You can't find C-shaped wheels. I mean,
You know, $200 for the wheel, as long as you don't need to do what I did to it, pretty good deal.
well, I wouldn't do anything. It would just bolt it onto my iRacing button box.
I'd recommend it if it would work.
Oh, it'll work.
I do like the feeling of the grips. They're nice and wide. I'd say the wheel he made is great. And
Just the paddle shifter suck
yeah,
balls.
but so that actually is screaming at me that this is like one of the only wheels like that you can get like this.
Well, yeah.
Why doesn't somebody else do
Well,
something
Momo has
and make
one, but
some real money?
Momo has it, but it's too small. It's only like 260 or 250 millimeters.
You know what? I'd actually like to get in the steering wheel making business. You know what? That's something.
I say do it.
Me too.
It's a big thing right now. There's all the direct drive wheels coming out.
And instead of Sparko, you can call it Dabo.
Yeah.
I don't like the Momo and stuff. It's just I don't like how it is.
I like it, but the thumb holes are too small. So I don't usually grab it where the thumb holes, like the thumb
I was
spots are.
thinking today that if I did make a wheel, you know, and I don't usually have selfish thoughts, but it would be cool to send it to Sean and have him review it. And I tell him to be as honest as possible.
I love this wheel.
I think that's a great idea.
I might just buy this wheel and try it out. I've been wanting to get a different wheel. Because I don't need a button box or nothing. I already got that.
You know, I do like the wheel. I think for what it is, it's a good value, and if you can bolt your box onto it, then I would do it.
Takes 3 to 4 weeks.
You know what I just thought of, and might sound dumb, a quick release for a button box.
My Q1R is bolted to my button box.
I know. Let me think now.
need an easy way to change the wheel from the button box. That's the tricky part.
Exactly.
You'd always keep your button box like screwed right to the hub.
Bring that up.
Doug Hawley has
Excuse my
disconnected.
language. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm done.
Thanks for playing, Doug.
Thank you so much for playing.
I was trying to give Josh some spotter practice so he can get used to what he's going to have to do next weekend.
Oh, I'm a natural. I appreciate it.
The only thing I didn't do is get some cows scattered out across the road for him to say, cow, cow, cow. Cow's normally a wrecked car in my terminology. No offense, Tom.
No, Tom Cow isn't watching.
Well, just in case he does watch it, I want to say no offense to Mr. Tom Cow.
Moo.
But no offense, Mr. Tom Cow.
You are the greatest cow. I salute you, Moo, sir.
If you move to India, you might become a god.
Well, and that'd be true, because they do worship the cow over there. So I hear something is happening to the male cow. Something's happening to the male cows over in India.
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. I went to Norwalk Raceway Saturday for the Nights Under Fire.
And also, Jess.
What's that, Doug?
Norwalk. That's a great racetrack right there.
Yeah, I went Saturday.
Connecticut?
No, Ohio.
It's a beautiful track.
John Forrest was there. There were 6 top fuelers, 10 jet cars, 2 jet semi trucks. Huge $100,000+ fireworks display at the end. It was pretty awesome. I've been going for 35 years. I've been a long time.
I needed to be there on a drag bike.
There was a couple of drag bikes there.
Man, did you see how much I cut that corner?
I didn't. I was trying to clear my penalty.
It never gave me nothing for that.
Well, you have all that kind of luck, Joa.
It's where you gain time.
What I said, Jesse, I didn't know you was also streaming.
Yeah, I thought I was muted when I started screaming profanities. But it happens.
Jesse.
Yes, sir.
BH.
All right. Hold on. Do the tires cool down on this?
Yes.
Over time. Yep.
So finish this lap out.
Launch goes anatomy. Yep, and Jesse is just popping
I
inside
bet
the road.
I bet you watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians, don't you?
Who's Kardashian?
Good man, Jesse, because you don't want to
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, I don't want to know.
That's a cover. He knows.
I know who they all are. The he's, the she's, the he, she's, all of them.
No, he lives on an island, not in a cave.
There's also the Seahees too.
You know, I'll be honest with you, like,
You like
Out of-
Kate?
I'd bang her.
It's
Oh
been
my
so
God.
long. You'd probably bang any female
Not any, but
that showed you potential.
99. No, I'm kidding. 99%, not years.
All right, if she's over 3 bills, I probably have
All
to
right, I
pass.
gotta mute myself for 27 seconds.
Only 27 seconds.
That's how long it takes to fire it up.
So yeah, I get those Sam Maxwell shifters on the turn wheel, and boy, is that nice.
I noticed you have an extra magnet on one side. What's the purpose of that?
Both sides now. Increased pull force required to release the shifter, and I guess engage the switch.
Where'd you get the spacer hub?
The internet.
Yeah, no shit.
It was Amazon. It's a OMP aluminum spacer. Frig. It allowed it.
All right, so how is Stan done in his qualifying
Yeah, I really
pursuit?
like it. It's small, but you know, you don't want a big spacer unless you get a really
Stand on it,
strong
51.4. Not bad,
frame.
not
And I
bad,
mean,
Stan.
like custom built. Anything you buy, even the Visario, I think won't handle it.
I was playing Plague.
I'm gonna bounce out of here, guys. We'll catch you later.
All right, have a good night, Brandon.
Hey, Brandon.
That's what
See
I
you,
was doing.
Brandon.
Yeah.
Good night, Brandon.
Yeah, wasted. I need to do that. You're right.
Ooh, that spacer is $85.
Yes, sir, Bob.
All right, I'm gonna do a couple more laps to see if I could learn anything here today. And then I'll bring the stream to a close. Then I'll go eat some burritos.
I hate one of those tacos.
Ah, it's burrito night.
Burrito.
Chili Colorado burritos, aka Tito's Tacos.
I'd pay like $50 to go to a restaurant, sit down, and in like 10 minutes have them bring out everything for like chicken fajitas or burritos to like self-make it at the table. That'd be awesome.
Is there a place to get that by you?
No,
Oh,
I'm just really hungry right now, and you're making
Sorry.
Not helping the situation.
Steak and lobster,
Steak fajitas. Oh,
some
oysters.
liver and onions.
Ew. The oysters didn't satisfy
Whoa.
you this evening?
oh, they're gross. I don't like oysters anymore. Not fried oysters. I like
You gotta try some Rocky Mountain ones.
so. Doug, you should try them cooked next time.
Try to what?
Try them cooked next time.
I cook all the time.
And when they're not still on the bull, and the bull's alive and healthy.
Whoa. Whoa! Crazy.
I've never had them, but no one's actually ever told me, yeah, I've had them and I don't like them.
That's because after putting balls in your mouth, no one wants to admit they didn't like them.
It should be the other way around.
Yeah, I think I went into endurance mode too early and stopped attacking this. I forgot how to be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Be aggressive.
Sean, that was supposed to be in French.
Be aggressive.
We're fine in French. Hecho agresivo.
Nope, still no different. God, come on, loosen up. Let it happen, for Christ's sakes. I'm like fighting this car now. I don't get it.
Might be worse.
Maybe it was all muscle memory in the beginning.
Yeah.
And then the,
I actually...
PM might have failed you.
I actually preferred the original setup, but this one was better, you know, in terms of just being a better 24-hour setup. But the other one, like, rewarded early braking more, but this one still doesn't trail brake all that well. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I feel really comfortable. I just don't understand why I can't get anywhere near my best lap. I mean, nowhere near it. And it's not today. This has been going for a few days now.
Did you do your best lap with this setup?
No, it was with the other setup.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm out. We'll catch you guys tomorrow after I get off work.
Right on, bud.
Alright,
Have a good one.
Take care, Doug.
See you, Doug.
Laters.
How fast will it go, Jeff?
Later.
Gator.
So how fast do you think that thing will fly, Jess?
Technically, because it's 6C, the size of it, I have the resistor to mod the crossfire micro, I don't know if it's a crossfire adapter for the Tyrannus remote. Basically, I should get at least minimum 500 yards transmission, I'd hope. And as far as speed goes, I believe we're talking in the 120.
They say you cut the cord.
60.
You'll have to slow down and give up the time
I've
gained.
seen others do similar equipment.
Sweet.
But what I really want to do is go like a couple thousand feet up in the air if possible. And I never plan on registering it.
You know, I fly remote control airplanes and helicopters, and I haven't done it for a while now. But you know, when I never like signed up to be part of one of the groups, like one of the flying fields, because I never wanted to have to write my information in my airplane. Like that was one of the rules. You had to like put your name and address and phone number inside your airplane in case it ever flew
So
away.
I think that's
in
going to
somebody's
about do it
house
for
or
me tonight. Hour and a half of
something. I'm like,
practice. Well,
heck
hour
with
and
that,
15
man.
minutes
That
of
thing flies
practice.
away 'cause I lost control
And
of it.
I feel
It
pretty good.
does
Still,
something I don't want. No,
there's
no,
still
it was mine.
time to be found. But right now I'm running the pace that I need to be
You know
running
what I
for
mean?
the race. Pretty confident in my ability to do it without hurting the car.
I had
Confident
one
to do
fly
it
away
without
from me one
cutting
time,
the
and it
track
was
too
going
much,
all
which
by
should
itself,
hopefully
and I'm like, I looked at my buddy,
give a
who was
little more
standing
room
next
for
to
the
me, and
other
I go,
guys.
"Say
You know,
goodbye
with
to
that
that
100
airplane."
incident
And he goes, "What do you
max
mean?" I
to
said,
stay
"I got no
within.
control over it at
So
all."
I'd like
Said,
to
"It's
add
going."
none to it
And I
during
just
the
held
race.
the
Cross my
the
fingers. I mean,
controller
things
stick
happen. It's
to the right
racing.
a little
Contact
bit.
with our
All of a
cars
sudden, that thing
is
turned
also,
around
so
and
I can't
come
help
all
what
the way
others
back
can do
around
or will do.
and landed. I landed
So,
it. I couldn't believe it.
Anyway, all in all, I felt good,
I walked up to
confident,
it,
not
and I
only
moved
myself,
the
but the
rudder
whole
back
team.
and forth,
Everybody's
and it went,
looking really good.
it died.
And
I
I'm
jumped
pretty proud of the
completely.
guys, to be honest with you. Yes, Kimber, thank you. Thank you for that. And thank you for
That
Ricmotech and
gas,
Sim Experience for
nitro airplane.
helping us
I
make
have
our
this,
team that
it's
much
called
cooler.
the
So,
Fat Shark HBO.
anyway, that's going to do it for
Yeah.
this
And
stream. I'm
it's
going to, I saw you guys were talking some
head-mounted
things. I'll look back
display,
through some of the chat,
and it's
find
these
out what you
little
guys were saying.
LED
It was regarding
screens, and
tips
you
for
get
the
a
show.
analog
Did you guys
transmission
have any
that you can
glitches during the
record
show?
with
We were
the
streaming at
headset.
1440 and a very,
so
very
you get a
higher quality
first-person
stream than
view of
we've
the
been
drone
doing.
flying
So
around.
always checking to make sure
Yeah,
it
I've
looks,
seen
sounds,
that.
and is running
But with,
well.
like, near
in addition
zero
to everything
latency.
else. So your thoughts and opinions on that are always welcome. And beyond that,
Yeah, I thought it would be awesome to fly with the headset on. 'Cause then you
yeah, I
can
should.
fly around
I
through
need
the
a mute
trees and
button for
everything.
that.
You can see where you're going.
I might be able to do that.
And the biggest thing, the biggest thing
I'm gonna
about
have to look at
flying
that.
like
I'm gonna have
that
to look into that possibility.
is
So,
right is right and left is left. When you fly without the headset,
Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, I'm gonna read the chat because I know you guys had some tips on the show and things, some ideas for me. So I'll look back through that. I'm confident in me. I'm confident in the setup. I could be quicker, but I don't need to be quicker. I'm right where I need to be for our team, for our split, for what we're trying to achieve over a 24-hour period of time. This isn't hot lap pump day. This is endurance 24-hour practice, and there's a big difference between the two. I'd still like to ease into it a little more. I feel like I'm still over-driving, but not really over-driving. I'm overusing the car, but not getting anything out of it by doing that. I need to relax into it, and I'll actually be a good half a second quicker, to be honest with you. So, like I said, I'm going to read back through the chat. Once again, I'm going to say I'm very proud of the guys, everybody who's put in the time. I mean, 9 guys on our team, everybody's put in the necessary laps and is ready for this race. I'm very confident what we're going to do this weekend. So, should be very exciting. We do have more practice. I'm pretty much canceling everything this week. So, probably be back on Wednesday, Thursday, and maybe even a little hint of practice on Friday. Or no, Friday might be our race start. What am I saying? So, we still have probably 2 more sessions of practice before the race. And something I'm really, really looking forward to. This is a big deal. This is the first for the Simpit. And it should be a lot of fun. Hopefully, we'll do very well. So thank you for being here. Thank you for your tips on the stream and everything that you're talking about, helping me out all the time. And that's going to do it for tonight. This is the Simpit. I'm Sean Cole, and I'll see you on the track.